Is this thing on? Is this thing on?
Yes.
Is this thing on, everybody?
This thing is on.
Is this thing on for episode 57 of the Sleep Deprived
What?
Podcast?
What
everybody?
the
Oh my gosh, we're back. We're
I never
back.
thought we'd make it this far.
We're
I
back
never
again.
thought I would
Listen.
see the day.
5
Hi,
years
Canada.
in a row, every single week. But actually,
missed.
going to be consistent now, I'd say, because we got a little thing. You know, Mika, we're all rich now, by the way. Thank you for the resounding support on the episode. Of the, podcast and the...
I found
guys-
out I would be getting $500 a month from the Patreon split, and I already started looking at an Audi.
Yeah, he started building his own e-tron Audi sedan, like an electric supercar. We were about to record, and he was like, do I want the Continental package on my Audi?
The gold trim on the seats.
I can tell you, I did go for the performance package, and they also had this $5,000 leather like trim on the seats.
Ooh, well, I mean that just makes sense.
Yes, so I mean,
contrast leather stitching on the Napa leather seats inside the e-tron GTS.
Exactly. So
Yeah,
I figure with this new Patreon income, right, I will be able to get the the fine Napa leather with honeycomb stitching contained in fine Napa leather package with the Santos Brown.
Napa from Dragon Ball, right?
No, apandah.
It is so nice having money, though, isn't it, gentlemen?
It really is. I mean, I gotta be honest. Being poor is embarrassing. I've said it since day one. That's truly how I feel.
Exactly. It's embarrassing if you can't afford the Patreon.
Now that I'm actually earning money, I have to practice my rich person laugh.
You do.
Oh, man, I
Astro's
can't
getting
tell
some
you.
hours in already.
I mean, listen, earning $6,000 a year? Are you joking?
It is a lot of money, isn't it? It is a lot.
Feels good.
It's a lot.
Oh, man.
This is what happens when you don't buy the fucking razors from Manscaped.
Seriously,
Yeah,
guys,
now
what the
Fucking
look
fuck?
dropped us, and now we have to make a Patreon and beg to you for money. Panda, what are you going to do with all your riches?
Jeez, I think of that. You're gonna have to come back to me on that, honestly.
How about you buy a new fucking computer, man? It takes us to like 3 hours. Like 3 hours to
it's not
set
a
up
joke.
Fortnite.
It's not even a joke, bro. It's actually that fucking
No,
bad.
I'm actually just venting right now. Like, it is ridiculous the amount of time it takes you to set up fucking Fortnite on your PC to record with us.
I think literally 3 hours today, right?
No, but no. See, no. The thing is, you think it works, right? Like, you think everything works. You're on Discord. You're on Chrome. Everything works, but it doesn't work.
Why
you
would
actually
we think
try to do
that
things
it
you want
works?
to?
Why
No,
would
because
we think it works? Your computer has never worked.
it's working right now.
Okay, that's true.
Hey, Mika,
Yes, Astro?
you just lost the game. Invasious maybe say that on the Patreon. You just got fucking owned, dude. You just got fucking destroyed.
OTK? More like OT lame.
What the fuck?
That's not funny.
Yeah, Robotic
That's
Reaper
not-
made me say that on the Patreon.
How about we have a whole section where we say what the people want us to say on the Patreon and not just say them randomly?
Yeah, I agree.
Every 30 seconds remind them that we're asking for their money?
I agree. So, do you guys want to freaking talk about banana inflation?
What is banana inflation?
Dude. So I was eating peanut butter, right? And someone stuck like this banana-shaped object in the peanut butter. I don't know why they were doing that. Like, it's a really fucked up way of eating your peanut butter because now, like, you contaminate the whole peanut butter. And there's this giant-ass hole in the peanut butter thing. And I ate out of it, and it still tasted the same, but it was like
Panda.
kind of
What are you saying?
Panda. Did someone stick their in your tub of peanut butter?
Why would they do that, bro? That's obviously like.
No, I mean I don't know who would do that. I don't know who would do that. That's weird. That's weird.
Yeah.
It's getting a little homoerotic in here.
I don't like that.
It's a little strange, Panda.
I was sticking my fingers in. I was like.
Why were you sticking your fingers in the peanut butter?
It is.
It's already contaminated.
It's
bro.
a little strange. Listen, when the cock goes in the peanut butter, it's a whole multiverse of madness.
You're not Winnie the Pooh, man. Just use a spoon.
Dude, I have a Winnie the Pooh Lego. Moist, put it up on screen.
Oh my god,
that's crazy.
Did you guys see the Doctor Strange movie?
I did. Yeah. What did you think?
I thought it was terrible.
Wait,
It was the second Marvel movie I've ever seen.
Why did you think it was terrible?
Eternals.
Oh, right. You picked the worst movies to go
I
to.
just get dragged to them, man. I've never gone out of my way to watch a Marvel movie, save for maybe like Iron Man back in 2008.
Well, who did you go with to see Multiverse of Madness?
Fucking Connor. Connor eats pants, the Marvel guy, and he's trying to like justify to me why the movie's good as I'm watching.
He does seem like a Marvel guy. I gotta be honest.
He does.
Big Marvel guy, loves Marvel.
But I mean, listen, like it was directed by like Sam Raimi, and like I think he did a good job. Like
That's
he kind of
another
had
thing I don't get. I'm sorry. Everyone talking about Sam Raimi. Oh yeah, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Multitudes had the Sam Raimi camp flair to it. What does that even mean?
So Sam
What has
Raimi,
he even done?
he did Evil Dead, which is like a really beloved like horror series. I'm a personal fan of
That's
Evil
another
Dead.
thing. People are like, "Oh yeah, there are more horror elements to this movie." There was one shitty jump scare. There was a crappy jump scare, and then people were like, "Oh yeah." Also, another thing Raimi does is like first-person perspective shots. Meanwhile, there was like 4 seconds of POV shots in the entire movie, and then they were like, "Yeah, you just gotta love the Raimi flair." And there's like, I love how campy his movies are. And I'm like, bro, are you talking about the jokes in the movie? Do Marvel movies not have jokes in them? Like, how low is the bar set for these things? I didn't get any vibes of directorial flair from this thing. It was just stupid.
Well, I mean, you know, when you work with Marvel and Disney, you got those constraints. Like if it were up to me, I would want it to be an R-rated movie, and like he would probably have a lot of fun with that. But like he did what he could.
What did he do?
I don't know, man.
He made it funky and like
Funky.
made it
How'd he make it funky?
Funky,
So tell me this.
monkey.
As someone who only watched Eternals, how is this movie funky?
It's got, you know, it's like got
And
some
don't bring up Sam fucking Raimi again.
It's directed
How's
by
the
Sam
movie
Raimi.
funky? How's the
What
movie
does funky
funky?
mean?
I don't understand
I
this.
don't-
This is
I don't
like
get
a
funky.
fucking cult of personality that all you Marvel nerds have. That you just see Sam Raimi's name on it, you go, oh,
Whoa,
it's
whoa,
got his
whoa.
flair on it.
Nah,
He
you-
fucking jerked off. He did a little cum tribute on this movie.
Nah, you
Honestly,
can't
that
call-
that does sound kind of like a buzzword, like a flair. Like people just say that and like don't actually
And it doesn't
really know what it
mean
means.
anything.
It smacks of Sam Raimi's
Oh my god.
No, but like it had like it had like that Sam Raimi flair. Come on now.
Shut up.
You're only half joking right now, I can tell.
Wait, what is that? What is?
You're only half joking because
No, actu-
every person I've talked to is like this. Even the
No.
people on Twitter, people in real life, they're like, yeah, but it's Sam Raimi. What do you expect? Like, what is that supposed to mean?
Yeah, what is the flair?
Well, so like it's got like Sam Raimi energy, you know?
Now you're joking.
It's got Sam Raimi vibes, dude.
It's got Sam Raimi vibes. It's
got Sam Raimi This one was giving Raimi. Like, what else did the dude direct? I genuinely am trying to understand why
Okay.
that movie
think
was
it's a Frog
like
Show.
liked
It's
by
the Frog
people
Show.
because
Okay.
Raimi worked on it.
Listen, have you seen Have you seen Spider-Man 2 with Doc Ock?
No.
Okay, so that movie was directed by Sam Raimi, and it has one of the best scenes in any superhero movie, which is when Doc Ock is getting operated on, and then his little tentacles start coming alive, and they start killing
of course
people.
you're into tentacles, dude.
And the
Oh,
way
the
that it's
tentacles.
shot, is really
that
cool.
hentai flare.
And
How's
the
it shot?
shadows on the
How's it shot?
wall. There's shadows on the wall.
It
There's
had an
like
anime energy.
close-ups of people's eyeballs. The atmosphere is tense. It just looks
What about
good.
the scene where he's walking down the street and dancing?
Who
Or the pizza
Oh
scene?
no, yo, that
Pizza
scene is
time.
fire. That's one of the best scenes ever.
pizza time.
That might be his peak. That might be
That
Raimi's
was
peak.
his peak. That's fucking great.
Pizza
It's iconic.
So when it comes to Doctor Strange, so people are just watching Doctor Strange, knowing that it was directed by Sam Raimi, who had a great great moment in a movie 13 years ago.
No,
And they're just like, oh, this reminds me a little bit of Spider-Man.
No, because he also had a great moment in the 80s with Evil Dead.
What the fuck is Evil Dead?
No one's heard of this,
what's
man.
Evil Dead?
Okay, Evil Dead is like a really awesome like horror thing where it's like it like a bunch of people go to a cabin. It kind of like kickstarted that trope and like, well, it didn't kickstart it, but it was like playing up to it and like poking fun at it. It's like,
So he created the worst horror trope of all time.
no, he didn't create the
And we're
worst
praising
horror
it.
trope.
That is honestly
No.
kind of cliche. Like,
Oh
Dude.
my god.
Maybe we should split up. Classic Raimi.
No,
Classic Raimi. They're splitting up.
you need to watch Evil Dead to get it. I promise you. It's like actually like one of the best horror movies ever.
that doesn't even
Evil
sound
Dead
like
2.
a real movie.
Evil Dead
Dead?
2. And it's funny. It's like, it's just a good time. You put it on, you throw it on, it's a good time, okay?
Okay. I'm just saying, Doctor Strange, I threw that one on, was not a good time.
What about the Minion movie that's gonna come out?
Oh my god.
Hold on, I'm not done. Is Raimi directing that one?
No.
He's not, no.
Wait, I'm feeling deja vu. Have we done this before?
I feel like the Minion movie could use some Sam Raimi.
Dude, have we said this before? I swear to God we have.
No, we have.
No, we have never talked about Sam Raimi.
I have,
Dude.
dude.
Fuck that guy.
Imagine a minion pulling out a chainsaw and just like chainsawing a
Dude,
bunch
I
of
swear
other
you've
minions.
said this before.
That would be the Sam Raimi flair.
Dude, I swear to God you've said that
Panda,
before.
you're going crazy.
No, I'm not. I've heard this
You've
before.
been hacked. No, you
There
got
was this
hacked,
moment.
Amanda.
There was this moment in the Sam Raimi classic, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness.
Multiverse
Where-
of Madness.
That's what I
You have
said.
to repeat it
No,
after he
no,
says
it's
He's doing an
You
echo
said-
effect. Here,
you
say
said-
it again. Let's all do an echo.
You said in the
Multiverse
Multiverse
of
of
Madness.
Madness. It's
Multiverse of
Doctor
Madness.
Strange, Multiverse of Madness.
Multiverse of Madness.
Multiverse of Madness.
Okay, there's a moment in Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness where the
Multiverse
Scarlet
of
Witch.
Madness.
There's a moment in Doctor Strange.
Oh wait,
Doctor
sorry.
Strange.
It is Doctor Strange in the Multiverse.
You fucking messed it up!
Doctor Strange.
Watch we figure out like it wasn't even directed by Sam Raimi.
No, it is. It is.
There's a moment in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness where the Scarlet Witch, who's the villain, by the way, the movie starts with the evil supervillain who has had the powers for decades but just hasn't used them. And then there's a conversation between her and Doctor Strange where she's like, yeah, I'm going to start using the powers now. He's like, no, don't do that. Anyways, they call upon, there's going to be some spoilers now. They call upon like this fucking John Krasinski cast of characters who are apparently called the Illuminati.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, John Krasinski from
Yeah,
The
he's
Office?
in the
is in it?
Illuminati.
No,
Yeah,
what
Jim
the
from The
hell?
Office is in
The
it.
context is important. It's because they're no longer in Universe 616. They're in a different universe
Oh my
where the
God.
Illuminati
And
is
then,
an
and then
organization
Doctor
of good.
Strange is like,
No,
Michael?
Doctor Strange isn't even in this scene. There's a guy who can shout really loud and kill everybody. They're like, you better watch out, Scarlet Witch. The loud guy can scream and kill you in an instant with his mouth. And the Scarlet Witch goes, what mouth? And then the camera pans back and he doesn't have a mouth anymore.
What?
And then the
Dude, that's
like
so
sneezes.
cliche.
He fucking sneezes and his head explodes.
It's
Wait, that
because
sounds awesome, actually.
And then I was like, that's super campy. But then,
Exactly.
but then, Mika, the Scarlet Witch, who has just demonstrated she has the ability to remove pieces of bodies, she starts like fist fighting and actual melee combating with the other people in the Illuminati. Like, bro, just get rid of their legs.
well,
Yeah.
listen. She listen. The Scarlet Witch. We don't understand her powers. Okay, we don't understand.
Well, she can remove your mouth. What's stopping her from removing the legs?
I don't
That's a good
know.
point.
Like
Having them
the,
flop around.
the Scarlet
balls.
powers.
Or the balls. No balls.
What balls?
Doctor-
Pans over. Doctor Strange testicle list.
What ball?
What balls? What cock?
It's
Dude,
just Dr.
dude, they should do
Strange's
that. They-
shaft. no nuts anymore. They're just like jumping away like they got two little legs. They just scuttle across the floor.
What? The balls are hopping?
Yeah, boing, boing, boing.
Everyone's like, dude, that's such a Raimi moment. That reminds me of Evil Dead.
This is so campy.
It's like a hacky sack, or like when you go in a potato bag, you jump around it. That's what it looks like.
No, this is funky.
Okay, but you got to admit the part where like Dr. Strang, he possesses his own corpse from another universe, and then he makes a cape full of like the souls of the damned. That was so Elden Ring, dude.
Oh my
God.
That is so Elden Ring.
That was pretty Elden Ring. I'm sorry. It's fun to hate Marvel because it's the cool thing to do. But also because mid-movies like this keep coming out and everyone keeps defending them with their lives because some dude who had one banger scene from a movie 10 years ago directed this one. And you kind of remember how the good times used to be.
How did the good times used to be?
I don't know. Stretchy John Krasinski.
The good
in the Illuminati. Stretchy? Yeah, he's stretchy. They like puppet warp him. His limbs are like crazy.
Does he put Doctor Strange in Jello?
He doesn't. He doesn't do much at all.
Terrible movie.
Actually.
Fucking movie.
That's called acting. He's actually playing the Fan Four Stick guy.
Honestly, when the movie started, I thought Jacksepticeye was the star of the film.
Don't put the money to your ladies!
Like him.
So what you guys think of that new Kendrick Lamar, huh?
Yeah, baby.
I liked the first song. I didn't listen to it past that. I heard there were some interesting moments on it.
Oh my god, you don't even know,
there was.
dude. So I was playing Fortnite last night, right?
Oh my god.
You know, listening to the new Kendrick Lamar playing some Fortnite. And this song called We Cry Together came on. Have you heard anything about that song at all?
No.
That's the 6-minute song where they're just arguing, right?
Yeah, dude, it was actually wild. I was like, I was so uncomfortable during that whole song. Like, it felt extremely, like, intense and just weird to listen to.
Did it increase your Fortnite performance?
It didn't. It actually made me want to curl into a ball and, like, hide.
Dude, I was watching Anthony Fantano react to it, and he was like, guys, this is a toxic relationship. And it's like, really? No way.
He's the internet's busiest music nerd. Of course he's gonna. Of course he knows what it's about.
Everything. Of course I know, dude. There's like a multiverse where Nardwuar and Anthony Fantano are the same person.
There's a multiverse of madness.
Multiverse of madness.
Multiverse of madness.
Dude, Nardwuar would be a character in a Sam Raimi film. He's camp.
True.
He's got that Sam Raimi flair.
Dude, okay, but you know what else? Sam Raimi always brings back the guy who plays Ashley Williams, who was in Evil Dead, and he always makes a cameo in his movies. So do you remember the hot dog guy in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse? Yeah. So that hot dog guy was Ashley Williams from Evil Dead, and when I saw him, I was like, whoa. Huh?
Bro, whenever Connor drags me to a movie, he knows when there's an end credits scene.
Mm-hmm.
And so he'll say when the movie ends and the credits start going and everyone's staring at him, he's like, no, guys, there's a scene. And so we have to wait for 5 minutes to 10 minutes for the credits to go. And it was the same thing with Doctor Strange. He made us wait. There was some scene that introduced a new character going to some new dimension, new multiverse of madness. And then I shit you not, Mika, he's like, no, there's another one.
I know.
There's another end credit scene. And it is literally, we have to wait another 10 fucking minutes for more credits to roll through this movie. At this point, 20 fucking minutes of credits for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. And it's like, and the final post-credit scene is the fucking hot dog guy for like 3 seconds.
Yeah, that was pretty brilliant.
I wanted to beat the shit out of him. I wanted to mush Connor's skull in like a newborn baby's little fucking soft spot. Take my thumbs and just fucking mush
Hey Connor, what skull?
Hot dog guy clip.
Hey, Connor, what eyeball?
Fucking minutes of credits. They start, bro. I was reading these fucking it didn't even make sense anymore. You got so far deep into the credits to see the 3-second hot dog guy clip, they started crediting the people who made the credits. Like there's like a whole company devoted to making the fucking credits scroll.
Okay, that's pretty sick. That's the Sam Raimi flair right there.
That's the Sam Raimi flair.
Yeah, that's
the
funky.
Sam Raimi flair. It's like those TikToks that like start at the very beginning of the song and then the point of the TikTok or like the joke comes at the drop. So then you scroll through it and you have to wait like 30 seconds as you're just sitting there waiting for the joke to come.
That's so oddly relatable. That's like a Family Guy cutaway gag. This reminds me of when TikTok.
Man, I saw Sonic 2 recently.
Now that's a movie.
That's a good one.
Have you seen it? Have you guys seen it?
No.
Dude, it's actually so freaking good. Knuckles gets hit by a car by Tails. Yes, Tails steals a police car and freaking smashes into Knuckles in a police car.
Does Sam Raimi direct it?
No.
I'm not seeing it then. Not seeing it.
In the Multiverse of Madness?
No.
It does, it does still kind of have that Sam Raimi flair.
How? Explain how it has a Sam Raimi flair.
Because Sonic, he is on top of a police van trying to defuse a...
Time out. Did Sam Raimi direct this film?
No.
I'm done, man. I'm done.
No, listen, you have to let me tell you this sick moment, okay? So Sonic, he's on top of a van, right? It's like a money van because someone was trying to steal it, but somehow a bunch of bombs got into the van. So Sonic, he gets on top of the van, and it's about to crash into a whole group of people, and he needs to find a way to stop it like right away before it like kills a 10-year-old, right? So Sonic, he's on top of it. He pulls out a drill, and then he's like, this is not a drill. And then he starts undrilling the car in Sonic speed.
What do you mean he starts undrilling the car?
Like, he finds all the bolts where the car is put together, and he starts undrilling it in Sonic speed as it's, like, barreling towards this 10-year-old, and it, like, comes undone right before it hits them.
Wow. What about the person inside the car?
I actually don't know what happened to him.
So they die instead as they slide across the pavement.
Classic Raimi.
The car comes apart, and then you slide across the concrete.
Honestly, that's really OP. Like, be able to slow down time to the point you can pretty much do anything. Like, you could pretty much do fucking anything. You could rob a bank, get free money. Free money, you can get anything you want. Like,
free money.
Sonic doesn't slow down time, apandah. He actually goes so fast that it seems like...
That's what you sound like.
Well, guys, should we go through some of the Patreon suggested
I think Astro
messages?
was just about to say something first. Should we... What were you going to say, Astro? Then we could do the Patreon messages.
I was going to say... We should do the Patreon messages.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
Guys, there's a tier on the Patreon where you'll get your name in the credits of all these podcasts, as well as a little message that we read out for you. And so we're going to do that. This guy named Shoju AI wanted me to say globule in my cute little New York accent. Oh, globule.
Yeah.
Globule. I love that TikTok voice. I love that TikTok voice.
Which one? They're all pretty good.
The one that's like a really Italian guy, like the hot dog guy from Doctor Strange.
Is that the one? Is that the one where the cat is eating the graham crackers? Like, loves eating graham crackers.
No. That's the more serious one.
I fucking love that TikTok.
It is Sunday. What is the cat's
Is
name?
it like Gandalf or something?
Gandalf will now lick a graham cracker.
Graham cracker.
Dude, naming a cat Gandalf is actually so sick.
I don't think it was named that, but...
No, it is Gandalf.
Is it really?
It definitely is, yeah. Also, Isabella Hope, I really hate that she wants me to say this, but stream e-girls are ruining my life, apparently.
What?
God damn it. I still am so pissed at him for taking that New York City billboard away from me. I deserved it.
You did.
I think I have one of the most liked tweets in history.
No way.
Yeah,
Is it
yeah,
actually?
It won't let me unpin it either.
Wait,
Twitter's like, nah, this one's for you, man.
How many
this
likes?
Is your crowning achievement.
How many likes does it
This
have?
is your legacy.
It's got like 700,000 likes, man.
Oh wow.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Robotic Reaper wants me to say OTK, more like OT lame.
Dude, you already said it. Thanks. Really funny. Thanks
All
so
right.
much.
This guy called Busterblock wants me to do a baby laugh.
Oh god.
Jesus
All right,
Christ. Here
wait.
we go.
They sent a video, and I have to replicate it.
It sounds like the Joe Rogan monkey.
Fridericus wants anyone to say Fisher Fritz fished frish fish frish fish fished Fisher Fritz.
No, you said it wrong. It's Fisher Fritz fished fished fished.
Riddlemaster wants to say
Fritz.
these nuts. These nuts.
Colin Vink says,
Who's Joe?
That's funny. We're going to cancel this tier. We're going to cancel this tier. It's terrible. We'll either move it to you only get one message a year or like a month or something because, wow, these are really bad and not even worth the money you guys spent on them. Flutch says, choke me. Hayden Rivers says, hi, Canada. Robert says, waffles ate me. Smells like rice-a-roni.
That was pretty
Quail
good.
says, why do they call it oven? When you oven the cold food out of the pot,
Daniel says Augustiner is the best beer in the world.
it's not.
Debatable.
Everybody knows it's Bud Light.
It's Buff beer. What's that shit called from Simpsons? Duff beer.
Duff.
Duff.
That
Duff.
shit goes hard.
And then Space Lamp 6 says, break into song Boom Boom Pow by the Black Eyed Peas.
Dude, Black Eyed
Gotta
Peas
get
fell the
that
fuck off.
boom, boom,
What happened to
that
them?
boom,
Gotta get
boom,
that.
boom, that
Gotta
boom,
get
Nobody, I
that.
feel like nobody talks about it.
Gotta get that.
boom, boom, that
Gotta get
boom,
that boom, boom,
boom, that boom, boom.
Gotta get that boom, boom.
I'm so
pow, gotta get that
2008.
boom,
Guys,
You
boom.
so
Hey, you're so
2008.
Guys,
late.
I think
Guys, thank you so much for...
Wait. We're
what?
missing one from. We're missing one from this guy. I don't want to say the name. You can.
It's Fart Drinker.
Yeah.
Dude, you could have said that. Come on.
Ryan Gosling is a very handsome man.
Great. Thanks, guys, so much for watching. The podcast continues, though, on the Patreon.
What?
You guys go in there. You go to patreon.com/sleepdeprived, and you'll get like 30 more minutes of this thing. The free DLC that you pay for. So, yeah. See you over there. Bye.
Bye,
Baba
Baba Booey.
Bye-bye.
Oh, buoy.